Hi everyone, so today I'm making a really big video. I didn't really expect to be making this video anytime soon, but I am doing, and that is that I have sold all my shares in companies that I have, all my stocks. I'm going to go through a few reasons why that has happened. It's a bit 50-50 why it's happened, but I'll go through it in detail. So number one, um, the main reason why is that I kind of need the money that I have to spend it. The reason why is I've taken on a couple of properties I'm redeveloping, and then I'm going to redevelop them and then rent them out. I'll see if I can put some photos of the properties on this channel, this video that I'm recording, so you can have a check out of how it's going. Basically, it's pretty much gone over budget. Some of the properties, well, they were both in pretty bad states. I'll do some before photos and then how they currently are doing. It's kind of like, I would say, out of 100%, it's about 60% done, but need a little bit more funding put into it. So I need to get a bit more money, which I currently don't really have in my bank account because it's mostly in stocks. So I've had to sell a few of that, and I might need a little bit more a little bit later on. So for the current time, I kind of needed the money to sort that out. And as well, I thought it was a good opportunity to take profit, money that I made, and especially in companies like Microsoft and PayPal that I've recommended on this channel for a long time, and just take a bit of profit from them. Long-term kind of view is that I probably will get into the stock market probably towards the back end of 2019, so I'm probably going to have a year out of the stock market now, just while I sort that out, and then I'll probably build my funds back up when the properties are rented out, and then invest back in. Currently at the time being, probably the companies that I'll be looking at to invest in, if it's still going how it is going, I'll probably be choosing Microsoft, Microsoft, PayPal, Boeing, maybe a couple of shares in Facebook, but we don't know what's happening in a year's time, but that's probably what I'll look at. But there's also a couple of other reasons why I sold a lot of my stocks, and I believe the stock market is not in the best place what it could be right now compared to the last few years. I'm kind of looking around at the stock market now, and I'm seeing a couple of worrying signs that I'm not really liking. A lot of companies that are a good price to entry, but the actual economy state, I'm starting to see a couple of things which I don't like, and that is that number one, job numbers. Job numbers aren't too bad really. The thing is, you don't see missed job numbers until the pretty much a recession or some sort of negative economy impact has happened. So I don't really rely on job numbers too much. But on the other side of it is that there's a lot of people in employment right now. Probably a bit of an unhealthy amount of people in employment, meaning that everyone's got a job and companies are having to pay higher wages to get the people in that they want to do the job correctly, meaning that it's pretty much hitting companies' revenues quite hard. Because it's hitting companies' revenues quite hard, I could potentially be a reason why so many companies are missing revenue. As well as missing revenue, guidance from a lot of companies is absolutely trash. I think overall, I think it's something like 60-70% of companies have missed revenue. A lot of big companies, especially tech companies, have cut guidance, which is a little bit worrying. I don't like that. So those are three reasons right there that I'm a little bit worried about. Car sales have been a little bit bad for a while, but apart from Tesla, a lot of car sales are going down, and when people have a lot of spare money, they tend to buy to get a nice new car. When money gets a little bit tight, you don't see car sales go up, especially when the economy has a bit of a turnaround. People have been hanging on for a car a while, you see a bit of a boom in sales of cars, and that's kind of dropped off recently. So auto sales dropping down is a little bit worrying as well. Leisure companies are doing crap. When people feel good, when people are making a lot of money, they go and spend it on a lot of leisure stuff. Wynn Resorts is doing absolutely shocking. MGM's doing shocking. Marriott's doing shocking. Royal Caribbean is shocking. Carnival Cruise, shocking. All had really bad rough times at the moment. So people are stopping to spend as much money as what they were doing before. So overall, I'm seeing a couple of weak signs in the economy. which I'm not really liking. Interest rates are probably going to rise a little bit as well, which isn't great. So I'm seeing, I'd say, like, on the scale of the economy's in a great place and the economy's in a bad place, I'd say it's bang in the middle right now. I think last year I said it was in a good place, and now I'm kind of in the middle. So over, like, if I held my stocks on a little bit longer, I'm not too sure where they'll go in 6 months' time. They could go up, they could go down, so I'm quite happy just to take it how it is right now. And I also want to kind of see what plans out in the economy a year's time, as well, and just take it there. So like I say, I'm still going to do YouTube videos, talk about the stock market. I'm still going to recommend stocks that I would purchase. But like I say, personally, I'm not going to hold any stocks pretty much over probably the next yearish now, and then I'll probably be investing towards the back end 2019. But I'm still going to give my advice. Like I say, I'm still going to record videos. I'm still going to share my thoughts, my ideas, still keep this community going on this channel. But that's just what's happening with me right now, guys. So I thought I'd share that with you. Like I say, I'll still do the major videos like free stocks I'm buying and what have you. But yeah, that's the video for today, guys. So give the video a like, subscribe. Thanks for all the support recently, and I'll see you in the next video.